Hi guys, welcome to Tamina's World. So today I'm going to be talking to you guys about anxiety because lately my anxiety has been through the roof. Well, anxiety. So if I can get through this without jumbling my words up, then that'd be great. So I'm filming on my iPad, so I won't be editing. I really don't edit videos anymore because I don't have time, and yeah, basically I just do it on the iPad. So it's a one take. So my anxiety has been pretty bad, like extremely bad. Since I had that seizure and I found out all the news that I've had about my health, my anxiety has been through the roof. So I haven't been able to drive much. I've been taking Valium when I need to, when I'm freaking out. You know, at some points I just feel like everything's on top of me, and I just can't get away from the racing thoughts, like constantly thinking, always thinking ahead, always planning ahead. I've got some personal business coming up, and it has to do with court stuff, and I'm really stressing, not for me only, but for my daughter who has to go through it. And I think it's very heartbreaking and very sad. So I think I'm not going to go into it because obviously it's not something to speak about, but it's really affecting me and affecting my child. So I think that's really amped up my anxiety as well. So here's his life just then. He's being put to bed, and I can hear him yelling out to me. Anyway, so my anxiety's been really bad. You know, I feel that rush of adrenaline, and then I start to freak out, mainly in the car. I've been randomly doing it at home as well. I'll be just sitting there doing nothing, and then feel the anxiety and start freaking out a little bit. Nothing really triggers it off. I just think I'm under a whole lot of stress, and with my health not being the best, it's really starting to take a toll on me mentally, and my mental health hasn't been the best, dealing with everything because it's very stressful. So I think that my meds aren't working the best. I think maybe they've plateaued, and I've heard of people going on meds and they've worked for so many years, which my medication has, and then all of a sudden it just flatlines and it just doesn't help anymore. You need to change it up with something else and then go back to that medication. So I'm thinking of going to the doctors and speaking to them about that, but in the meantime I think I'll just ride it out and just see how I go, and try and mentally fix myself, heal myself, and do things that make me feel good about myself, and have positive energy around me, and do positive things. The last few days I have been in bed with my trigeminal neuralgia pain, which has been horrendous. I haven't had it for so long. Since I've been on Tegretol, it's really helped with the pain, like immensely. Like, I've been pain free, so it's been amazing. But the last few days, it's bound to happen. So I did get a lot of nerve pain. I was in bed for a few days because I did have Lyrica with the Tegretol, which kind of knocks you out with the nerve pain. It kind of helps with the nerve pain. So I hate taking medications, but the ones I'm prescribed are the fluoxetine, which is a Prozac, and the Tegretol. So they're the two medications that I have, and every now and then I have Lyrica if I've got really, really bad pain. So I really don't have painkillers at all. Maybe if I've got a headache, I'll have, an ibuprofen or whatever, but really don't like that much medication. But in order to be better with my anxiety, the fluoxetine really helps. So that's one thing that I have to take in order for me to feel better. I know a lot of you guys that watch me are follow me just because of my anxiety and, you know, mental health stuff. And, you know, it never goes away, even though I've been so good for so long. You know, you're always struggling with anxiety or whatever you may go through. I don't go through depression, but I definitely go through anxiety. So, you know, whatever you're dealing with, you know, just know that that's what you're dealing with, and try and accept it in a way, and try and find solutions to it. Like, you know, if breathing, yoga, meditating, you know, going out for a walk, little things like that that will help in the long run, you know, make yourself feel better. And I think that's what helps the mental health. So lately, you know, like I said, I've been under a lot of stress, and I've been finding it hard to find a solution to how to handle that stress. Although there probably isn't a solution other than to just do positive things and try and be positive with things. Today I actually cleaned out my cupboard, which was like so full. Like, if you know me, I'm a hoarder of clothes, and everything in my room is just packed full of clothes. So I've got about 3 garbage bags full of clothes that I'm getting rid of. I still have a whole lot more, but I want to lose weight, and then because a lot of the clothes I really like, and I need to lose weight again so I can fit into them. So the plus side is, since I went to hospital in December, I've actually lost 4 kilos, which is awesome. It's not much, but it's a start, and I don't feel very different, but I see it on the scales, and I'm eating a lot differently. We have a lot of stir fries, so we have a lot of rice, chicken, and vegetables, probably every night. Sorry, I'm nasally. I've had to have a, what do you call it, a Telfast, because I've got hay fever from cleaning out my clothes because it's so dusty. So, but yeah, so I've been eating healthier. I've been drinking so much water, where before I used to drink a lot of juice. Now I just drink water. I've got a water bottle in the fridge, and I just keep on filling it up throughout the day. You know, that also helps with anxiety. I find that if you're hungry, or you haven't drank enough fluids, that can amp up your anxiety as well. So, you know, make sure you drink plenty of water. But yeah, so today was just a random video, a bit of everything, but I will do a video on my conditions that I spoke about in my last 2 videos, the paraneoplastic syndrome and the antibodies that were found in my spinal fluid. So I will do an update on that. At the moment, I'm waiting to go see 2 neurologists in Liverpool. So one's Dr. Hodgkinson at Liverpool, and she's an MS specialist, and the other one is Dr. Neil Griffith, and he's in Liverpool as well. So he's a neurologist, and I think he's a neurosurgeon as well. I'm not sure, but he's a professor as well, I'm pretty sure, and so is Dr. Hodgkinson. So I'll be going to see them on the 17th of March. I'll be going up, and I'll probably be staying the night with my mum, and then we'll try and get all that kind of stuff organised and see what we're dealing with and go from there. I did have a breast ultrasound and a pelvic ultrasound, and everything come back clear, so there's no cancer there. So I'm pretty stoked about that. I haven't found anything, so, you know, I'm just praying that, you know, what he said that I have is just a mistake, or I don't know. I have no idea. But he will explain that to me when I go and see him. I've been emailing my neurologist back and forth, trying to get information on the antibodies that I have in my body, because there's not much on the internet about it. And yeah, so I'll be talking about that in our next video, but just wanted to talk to you guys about anxiety and mental health because, I've been feeling, a bit stressed lately, and that's okay. And it's okay to be stressed, and it's okay to have days where you feel like you can't cope, and, it makes us human. So I'll see you guys in our next video, and take care.